Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. This week I just want to talk to you guys a little bit more about my new lifestyle choice, if you will. If you've been reading my blog, you'll know about this. If you haven't, the link is in the description below and is for all of my videos. But basically, I'm deciding that I'm just putting a lot of waste out into the earth and I want to stop. So I am adopting a low waste, low impact lifestyle. This kind of just makes sense to me because I already do a lot of things that zero waste people do. I'll probably talk a little bit more about that in a future video, but for this video, I just want to talk to you guys about 10 things that I am getting rid of in my lifestyle to kickstart this new journey. I have a few things here with me to show you guys. Some of the stuff that I mentioned I don't have with me, but it is something that I'm giving up. Number one thing I'm getting rid of is makeup remover wipes. I don't know why, but your girl used to love makeup remover wipes. I used to use them like every night for no reason because I don't even wear makeup that often. But for some reason, I just really loved makeup wipes. I went through like a phase, and these I've just found through this new thought process to be so wasteful because it comes in plastic, obviously, but they're also individual wipes when I could just be washing my face in the shower like I already do anyway. Or if I really wanted to wash my face at night, I could use a rag and regular wash that for now would be in a bottle, but I don't even do that anyways. I just wash my face in the shower. So I have a ton of makeup wipes that I don't use. So it's kind of obvious to me to just get rid of them and kick them because I don't use them much anyway. I have a lot though, so instead of throwing them away, I'm probably gonna give them away to someone who I know would use them. Next thing I'm gonna get rid of is kind of in the same line as that, single-use face masks. I don't use face masks too much anyway. I can't tell you when the last time I used a face mask was, but I have a lot of these little packs that I don't even use. I just feel like these would be more wasteful than a pot of a face mask where you could just dip some out. I do have one of those, but like I said, I don't really use that one either. So I'll definitely get rid of these. Again, not throw them away, but give them away. I'll probably keep the potted one just so I'll have it on the rare occasion that I do decide to wear a face mask, but that will take a while for me to get rid of. Next is Lysol wipes. Your girl also loves Lysol wipes. So this is a little bit of a harder one, but not really, honestly, because before they came out with Lysol wipes, I used to use a rag and spray. So I'm gonna go back to doing that. I'll probably keep this and finish using it just because there's not much in there. It's about half full. But I think that these are wasteful because of the packaging as well as the wipes themselves. Like, I don't really need a wipe. And honestly, I've used 2.5. This is the last half to make 3. I've used 3 in this past year. 3 of these. So all the wipes in these, the containers, all of that, 3 of those have ended up in the trash. And I could have just been using a reusable cloth and a spray this whole time. So I'm definitely gonna go back to that. I got a little excited when this came out, or when I started seeing more of these, because I like to clean, but it's gonna go. Next, I wrote this on a blog post, if you saw it, but I'm getting rid of my Bath & Body Works wall plugins. My family uses these all the time, has a ton in their house, and I started thinking about it, like, not only is it expensive because you have to buy the plugins, the power to run the plugins, the little scents to go in them. I've used 5 of the refills this year, and I've just been running 1. Like, I've switched these 2 out. I've just been running 1. So imagine having like 6 or 7 of these throughout your house. I mean, it's not really worth it to me. I mean, I've been being in single room places, so 1's been okay, but if I get a new house, it's not something that I would invest a lot of money into keeping them throughout my house. And also, the glass refills can be recycled, but I've never recycled them. I'm just not going to use them anymore. I am, however, going to replace those with using candles. I use candles already. I'm just going to use candles even more and not those at all. These candles, they're made of glass, so they can be recycled, or I can repurpose the candles, use the containers, like take the stickers off and use the cute little jars, or I can start making my own candles and like refill these jars. So this is definitely a more sustainable option. Next, I'm going to get rid of Post-it notes. I have a lot of Post-it notes because I have a lot of school supplies, but honestly, I rarely use Post-it notes. I've maybe used 5 Post-it notes this past school year, but I have so many notepads. So I'm going to give these away to someone who will use them, and I will stop trying to use them. I'll start taking more notes on my phone. The next couple of things I don't have with me, but I'm just going to list off. First thing, I'm going to stop using, maybe not necessarily stop, because some things you can't really help, but I'm definitely going to reduce the amount of individually wrapped goods, like Pop-Tarts, Hershey Kisses, like candies. I don't really eat a whole lot of candies, but when I do, it ends up being the individually wrapped ones because they're in smaller pieces. But it's just not environmentally friendly if I'm having 5 individually wrapped pieces versus a chocolate bar. It's more waste. So I'm going to just not do that anymore. It'll be better for my health, it'll be better for the environment. So less individually wrapped items. The next thing I'm gonna cut out is styrofoam and plastic to-go containers. Whenever I go out, I usually don't end up eating all of it and getting a to-go box. So now when I know that I'm gonna go out to eat, which turns out is not very often anyway, I'm gonna bring my own to-go containers to the restaurants that I go eat at, so I can put the food in there and not use any styrofoam or plastic to-go containers that will end up in the trash later. To go along with that, I am also not going to use plastic silverware anymore. I just bought some bamboo ones. I know that I could bring the metal ones from my home, but I don't have many metal ones just because I am by myself and I'm living in a dorm/apartment now. So I only have like 3 forks, 3 spoons, and 3 knives. So I'm just going ahead and getting the bamboo ones. So I'll have the 3 sets plus an extra to go out. And it comes with a straw, and I don't have a straw. And it comes in a little pouch that you can put them in. So I'm going to start carrying that with my to-go containers. The 10th thing I'm gonna get rid of is paper napkins / paper towels. I don't really use that many anyway. I think I've maybe used half a roll of paper towels this whole summer. Also, I used a pack of napkins through the whole semester at school, so I don't really use them too much, so I don't think there's really a point in having them. So I am just switching to using cloth rags and cloth towels. Because you stuck around, I'm gonna throw in a little bit of a bonus. So the 11th thing that I'm getting rid of is going to be probably the hardest out of this list, but I know it's a necessary evil. I have the tendency to love free things, as anyone would. So if it's free, I get it no matter what it is. So the 11th thing that I am getting rid of is the habit of picking up free t-shirts. Yes, that is gonna be so hard for me, especially at school, because at school They give away shirts for anything, like you answer a trivia question one day, you're getting a free shirt, or you do a club or you're participating in something, you get a free shirt. You go to a football game, you get a free shirt. And I do wear a lot of the free shirts, but some of them I just don't. So I need to learn to be more picky when it comes to picking up free things, because I'll pick up a free shirt that I know I don't want and I know that I'm not gonna wear, but I pick it up and get it anyway because it's free. So that's the 11th thing I'm gonna get rid of, is the habit of picking up free shirts that I don't want. I will keep picking up the free shirts that I do want, okay? That is not gonna change. I just learned a ton of information about what goes into making one cotton t-shirt and the environmental impact that it has. So now I'm kind of like, clothes. But I do already always buy secondhand, so it's not really an issue for me. Just taking the free stuff that I don't need is definitely something I'm gonna have to work on. I hope you guys learned a little something from this video. If you want to take any of these steps to lower your waist, definitely let me know in the comments. I would love if you have any suggestions as well, or if you have anything that you're doing to reduce your waist, or if you're inspired and want to try it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on my video next week. Bye guys.